This is Goshen Gate Foundation. We most delightfully welcome you to our event. The event of Thursday, August 14, 2008 will never be forgotten in the history and existence of Nigeria. On that day, the federal government of Nigeria handed over the oil-rich Bakassi Peninsula to the Republic of Cameroon in compliance with the ruling of the International Court of Justice in The Hague. Nigerians living in Bakassi were given the option of either remaining in the land of their birth or returning back to Nigeria to be resettled. Some of them returned, but others who chose to stay behind in the now Cameroonian territory faced tough challenges ranging from apathy to outright cruelty from their host country. Some of these ones who could bear it no longer eventually returned back to Nigeria, only to be confronted with a new challenge, the humiliation of being displaced in their own fatherland. The Goshen Gate Foundation team, led by the project coordinator and founder, Mr. Chijioke Ukadike, visited the Bakassi returnees camp at Ekpirinkan, Bakassi local government area of Cross River State, Nigeria, to see how the residents were faring. Mr. Ukadike was accompanied on the visit by the foundation's South-South coordinator, Mr. Precious Kaiser, and an associate of the foundation, Pastor Joseph. On arrival, the team was received by the camp leader, who conducted them round the makeshift hostels housing hundreds of the returnees. The camp leader informed the visitors that many of the residents had gone out in search of food and other menial jobs to earn a living. He said that all residents in the camp rely mostly on farming on rented portions of land to produce just enough food for their sustenance. In one of the rooms, an elderly lady is seen scratching a large bowl in an attempt to mop up whatever is left of a rice meal. She told the visitors that the meal was made from a cup of rice she borrowed from someone. Perhaps that explained why she needed to make every grain of it count. Lots of children were also seen littered round the camp, making the visitors wonder if the kids ever go to school. But the camp leader explained that the government takes care of the children's education up to secondary school level. He, however, lamented that idleness among young secondary school leavers in the camp has made them vulnerable to dirty politicians who make use of them for odd jobs during the election seasons. Along the way, the team most unexpectedly ran into three lovely singing young girls. It is so amazing how such raw talents can possibly exist in so odd a place. When the project coordinator stopped and persuaded the shy girls to sing for him, what came out of them was so heavenly. Hear it.
What a joyful day, the day of the Lord. What a joyful day, we are happy and glad. Rejoice in the Lord, the children of the Lord. A joyful day, we are happy and glad. What a joyful day, the day of the Lord. What a joyful day, we are happy and glad. Arise and praise Him, the goodness of the Lord. A joyful day, we are happy and glad. What a joyful day, the day of the Lord. What a joyful day, we are happy and glad. Uncountable praises the goodness of the Lord. A joyful day, we are happy and glad. What a joyful day, the day of the Lord. What a joyful day, we are happy and glad. What a joyful day, the day of the Lord. What a joyful day, we are happy.
A great melody indeed. The girls sang so well that they earned a donation for their local church from Mr. Ukadike, and the team moved on. In the last room, some DIY self-help equipment donated by various organizations were seen, including sewing and soap-making machines. Again, another pleasant surprise popped up. This time, a 13-year-old Josephine Asukwo, a history writer and wannabe lawyer. Young Josephine, a JSS2 student, dazzled the visitors as she recounted the history of taking over the Bakassi land by Cameroonian forces in 2008. Hear her.
The Cameroon gendarmes struggled the great land of Bakassi and killed, destroyed and rendered people homeless, forcing the people to leave their God-given land to government primary school Ikang town. After many who were trying to feed for a living, we lived to Ikang primary school.
In a nutshell, if you are asked, what do you want to the people to or the government to do for you, what would you say?
I would say that government should employ our youth here in the camp to relieve them from their suffering. And I will also say that they should give our parents their fishing materials so that they can start fishing, because it has been a long time I have not eaten fish.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a lawyer.
I agree with
lawyer.
you. I agree with you.
A civil rights activist.
Next stop was made at the camp farm. At the farm, the camp leader explained that sections of the farm were allotted to various families, and also stated that a rented portion of the land measuring 200 square meters can feed 3 large families for 1 year. Explaining further, he said the camp leadership always encourages residents to only cultivate crops that can be harvested within a short period of time to ensure optimal utilization of the rented land. Rounding off the trip, the project coordinator spoke encouraging words to the residents and brightened their day with a cash donation to facilitate the provision of 2 portions of farmland for the camp.
I understand that you are more than this, that you are more than the number that is here now. About 3,000 of you in the camp, even though some have gone out. We cannot really carry all your problems because we are just a one organization. But we assure you that we are going to partner with your leader and see ways that we can come in from time to time to try to meet your needs. But for this our visit today, we have been able to identify the most critical need, which is the need for you to have farmlands so that you can produce your own food. And also have a little you can sell to have some cash to meet other needs. On account of that, we are going to make a presentation to your leader to enable you at least procure 2 farmlands.
Hopefully, from this donation, 6 families will find succor for the next 1 year. This is Goshen Gate Foundation production. To know more about our programs and activities, please visit our website at www.goshengatefoundation.org. You can also find our page and join us on Facebook.